And now the official visit with Grambling Commit Arrington Eason.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here.
How you doing, Arrington?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just been packing for school. I have school next week, so I've been packing my stuff up. Had some games yesterday, so that was fun as well. And I'm just excited to be here. How you been?
I've been all right, man. Ripping and running all day, man. I'm tired.
Yes,
Tired.
sir. Yes, sir. I
Right.
understand that. I understand
Right.
that.
I appreciate you for coming on, man. I want to just know where you get this nickname Munchie from. That was the first thing I wanted to ask you. Where did that nickname come from?
Okay, so I get that question a lot. It originally came from one of my junior high teachers. I love cookies, chocolate chip cookies to be specific.
Okay.
And I used to always be eating a chocolate chip cookie in her class because it was that time of the day, I guess. And then she said, one day she was like, Arrington, you always munching on something. And then some people started calling me Munchie, and it's stuck since junior high. And that's how Munchie started.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes,
'Cause I
sir.
was like, that's different.
Yes, sir. It's a different little name. Uh, but yeah, it's really stuck. And all my baseball teammates call me Munchie. I barely hear Arrington anymore. So,
All right. So I see you from Texas, Mr.
yes, sir.
Arrington.
Yes, sir.
Um, what was it like growing up out there in Texas in that baseball environment?
Woo. Houston, Texas is one of the meccas of high school baseball for sure. Lots of talent, um, good coaching. It's everything you can ask for. Good high school coaching. You can anything you want in a baseball experience, you can get in Houston, Texas, and I feel like growing up here is definitely going to prepare me for the next level, and I'll be ready. I won't be like shocked by anything I see at the next level. Just be based off me playing in a really high level competition here in Houston.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. So, how did you get exposed to baseball?
My dad played. He played in HBCU as well. Two of them. My dad played at Howard and Alabama State. So just growing up around the game, just watching TV with my dad. Football was my original love. I started playing baseball around 9, and I haven't put it down since. And yeah, that's basically how I got exposed. Just my dad and on my mother's side, my grandpa, and they all played, and I guess it just kind of runs in the blood. I guess.
All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
So you played at. I'm gonna want to get this right. I don't want to say
Yes, sir.
Woodward High School to get it mixed up with here. You played at Woodland Academy,
The Woodlands Christian Academy. Yes,
the
sir.
Woodlands
Yes, sir.
Christian Academy. Okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
what classification was that? I know that was like
So
that was
that's
in
five
taps, right?
A. That's 5A in TAPS.
Okay.
Our district, we had probably the toughest district, for sure, toughest private school district in the state. But I'm willing to put our district up against a lot of the top 6A public school districts as well. We had a stacked district, so it was good competition there as well.
Okay. So now I know that you were previously committed to Lamar.
Yes, sir.
What made you change your mind? If you don't,
Well,
if you want to talk about it,
oh, yeah, I'm cool with talking about it. The summer of 2020, there's a lot of stuff that went on in the summer of 2020. If you remember,
right? COVID.
George Floyd, COVID, everything that happened there. And I committed to Lamar. I ended up committing to Lamar that fall, and then everything's been good with Lamar for a year or so. I think I decommitted about 10 months after I committed originally. Everything had been going good. There was me and Coach Pierre have known each other. He was the first coach to offer me, and we just kept the relationship over the 2-year span. Kept talking. He kept on recruiting me. Kept on recruiting me. Kept on recruiting me. And then one day, me and my family were like, you know what? We feel most comfortable with Coach Pierre at Grambling, and we feel like he could prepare me for the next level as a man and as a player. So that played a big part in just getting me a decommit from Lamar and finally pull the trigger on signing day and pick Grambling.
Now you just said something about the relationship you had with Coach Pierre.
Yes, sir.
Do you think if you hadn't established that relationship with him like you did throughout the recruiting process, that you wouldn't have reconsidered?
Oh no, sir. I'll definitely be at Lamar. I'll definitely be signed with Lamar if I didn't feel like I had that tight relationship with Coach Pierre, almost like a father figure. I really trust Coach Pierre when it comes to anything in life. Most of our conversations aren't even about baseball. It's just how your day going. How school, how your classwork going, stuff like that. And I really appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
So how did let's go a little deeper into your recruiting process.
Okay.
So you said Grambling was the first one to offer you. Around
Yes,
what
sir.
grade? Around what time was that? How
10th
old?
grade. 10th
Okay.
grade. 10th grade.
And you're a
And
middle infielder.
yes, sir. So that's another thing. Lamar was recruiting me as an outfielder, and Grambling was recruiting me as an infielder. So that's a yes, sir. So that was another thing that kind of played into the recruiting process as well. I feel like my ceiling might be higher in the infield than it is in the outfield, but I can run, so they always put me in the outfield as I was a little kid. But I feel like my ceiling might be higher in the infield, and that was one thing that Grambling saw in me. They were giving me a chance to do.
You said so much without saying a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In that statement on your recruiting process. I'm not gonna go down that road with that.
But I mean, if you want to know, it happened fast. It was COVID summer. Grambling offered first. Lamar followed up a week later. A couple more sprinkled themselves in. And then when I decommitted from Lamar, it really took off. I think I had like 5 offers very quickly, 4 or 5 offers really quickly. And I ended up just picking Grambling again. So I knew where I was going when I decommitted.
So about around what age or what time frame or was it a moment in the game, or when did you know, hey, baseball is my thing and I can really do this?
I have to say my 8th grade summer going into high school, I started to have a lot of success in baseball. I started off a little bit behind in the learning curve because I started playing pretty late. But once I started catching up, me and my dad kept working and working. I started to taste some success. I was like, man, I can really play this at a high level. And that confidence has helped me all throughout high school. And I would honestly say 8th grade summer going into freshman year, I knew I could play at a high level, and I believed in myself.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of you guys. Like I interviewed JoJo Smiley last week, who's going to Jackson State, and he said something similar. That was like, "Hey, man, it was just like it was young, like."
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm noticing y'all stay in the weight room.
Yes, sir.
A lot, like that's all I hear. I'm in the weight room. I'm getting a workout in. I'm
yes,
doing
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
How much do you think just the extra training and the weight room has helped your game progress and help you develop as a baseball player?
Man, for the longest time, I played baseball with a certain energy, and some people would say like almost like rage. It's like I'm playing football. I'm intense, and that's helped me in the weight room as well. Just playing high level football in high school, that had me ahead of the curve when it came to lifting. So having to deal with summer SAC camp for football and lifting with the football team definitely got me strong for baseball season. And then when I stopped playing football, I just continued to build upon that with my baseball training as well. But I would honestly say football put me ahead on the curve in the weight room, 100%. 100%.
Gotcha. So yeah, you say you're going down to old Grambling. What exit is that off of Interstate 20? I'd be forgetting. I want to say 80. Is it like 81 or something like that?
It's one of those. Yeah, it's close. It's around there.
Hey, you're
really
gonna have to learn that now.
I know.
You have to
That's
learn
a good
that
question.
now.
We were talking about that last time I was down there because I drove the family down there. We were talking about it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn which exit it is now.
Yes, sir.
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm teasing. But no, what are you gonna study? What's your major?
Communications. I want to go into sales or something like that. I work at New Balance currently, and I sell shoes, of course. And I like how that's gone. My dad's in sales, and I think I can see myself having a good future there. So I'm going to mass communications.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now I've seen some of your video online of you playing. Real quiet approach at the plate, not trying to do too much. Defense, not real flashy, just make the play. How would you describe your style of play, or the player that you fashion yourself to play like?
Ooh, I bring excitement to the game, man. When I'm out there, something's always happening. I'm always with a smile on my face. And honestly, one guy I say I play a lot like is Ronald Acuna. Just always something moving. It's a high energy, and I do create. You said I was really quiet at the plate. People will be surprised, I guess, when I hit the ball as hard as I do. I don't know why, but I have sneaky pop. I steal bases, play good defense. Another thing that's really sneaky, I have a strong arm. My arm's into the low 90s from the outfield, so that's another weapon I have, and I feel like my game pairs a lot as an outfielder with Ronald Acuna.
Okay, now Acuna, man. I'm here in Atlanta, man. They love Acuna out here now.
Oh, we're Atlanta Braves fans, diehard Atlanta Braves fans.
Goodness.
So, yes, sir. That's someone I pattern my game after, most definitely.
All right. So your father played HBCU baseball.
Yes, sir.
Now you're going to continue that legacy. What does it mean to you to be able to continue that legacy of the HBCU baseball player in your family?
It means a lot. It means a lot. Signing day was an emotional day. And I know the 28th, my first day of school, is going to be another very emotional day. It's lots of hard work and sacrifices went into it. And I'm excited to start the next chapter. It means a lot to me.
So what are you expecting when you get down there at Grambling?
Oh, it's going to be a acclimation. I have to, it's not high school anymore. I have to get used to the schedule of a college athlete, class, lifting, meetings, all that. But I feel like I'm prepared for that. My dad has definitely drilled me since I was a little kid to be ready for those challenges. And I feel like anything that they throw at me, I should be able to handle and not, have a breakdown or whatnot if they throw something crazy at me,
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm just let you know now, y'all don't normally do so good against them Jackson State Tigers now, but
that is not true. That is not true.
Y'all beat them one time last year.
Oh, we played twice, didn't we?
We played y'all 3 times last year with 2-1. I'm just teasing.
Did y'all get into the tournament?
Yeah, man. We make it the tournament. Yeah, we made the tournament.
No, y'all did not.
Hey, man, see, you hadn't even made it on campus. You hadn't even made it on campus yet, and you talking trash. I love it.
Definitely.
I love it.
You see I'm repping this G, man. Come on now. It's all about this G.
I love it. Hey, but now, it's all love. Now,
yes, sir. Oh, most definitely. Yes, sir.
Now, anybody outside of us, they can't mess with you now. We don't do the team now. We don't play like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, but if I was a recruit and I was considering the HBCU, and I came to you for some advice and said, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about making this decision of going to HBCU, man. Hey, man, what's up? I see you going to Grambling, man. What's up with that?
Why Grambling?
I'm just saying, why Grambling, or what would you tell me? I ask every recruit this.
That's the easy answer to that question. You're gonna get developed as a man, as a player. You're gonna get pushed. That's one thing. I've visited a couple HBCU schools. I'm not gonna say any names, but I visited a couple other schools, and you could just see that like the energy at Grambling was just different. The guys pushed each other. They were having fun playing. They had utmost respect for Coach Pierre and Coach Cooper at the time. And you can feel an energy, and you can also see it in the product on the field. Like you can see the guys are a little bigger. You can tell they lift weights. They work out. Some places I went, you're like, are these guys lifting weights? Do they just sit in the house all day, or what is it? But at Grambling, I can definitely tell a difference. I'm going to be pushed. I'm going to be challenged. That's the only way you can get the best product. The best product out of yourself is getting pushed and challenged every day. So that was a big reason I chose Grambling. I feel like I was going to get pushed.
I keep hearing you keep mentioning that I'm gonna be developed as a man. I'm gonna be developed as a man, and I can tell you, as a product of an HBCU, that is very true.
Yes,
because it's always bigger than sports at the HBCU level, and it does feel like it's family oriented.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, you are a part of the HBCU baseball fraternity now.
Yes, sir.
You one of the new brothers.
Yes, sir.
We welcome you wholeheartedly into the fold.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I will say that. Now, you're a second baseman.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Would you rather have a game-winning hit or a defensive play to win the game?
What kind of defensive play? Oh, the defensive
play. It don't matter.
Game?
Go in the hole, backhand one, throw it on the. I'm talking about the Jeter jump throw, whatever.
I'll be happy with both, obviously, but I probably have to go with the hit. Because on the hit, I feel like the pressure's on me. My teammates they needed me to come through in that big moment, and the feeling of doing that is priceless. You can't replicate it. So I feel like I'll go with the big hit. Everybody, when you're hitting, is you on the pitcher, nobody else. And I feel like coming through in that type of moment is huge, and I love that. I love that feeling, and I look forward to that moment, those moments.
Man, all you young guys are so confident now, man. And no, I'm
You gotta
serious.
be confident. Baseball's a hard game.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Like
Yes,
you're
sir.
the third incoming freshman that I've interviewed, and all of you all are always talking about, hey, everybody was literally, hey man, I just left the gym.
Yep.
Like I see you all are really committing yourselves to the weight room, to the fundamental individual training, not just with hitting, but defense. And you keep talking about the mental part of it. Like at your age, coming out of high school, I wasn't thinking about it. Man, I was chasing girls in the summer. I wasn't trying to go to no summer school. It was like, man, I'm trying to enjoy these last few months. I had to report August 4th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But it's a different mindset, and I love to see the progress because you all are the future. Like I love it.
Sir.
What in the world? I can't read my own writing right here.
No, you're good. You're good.
But now I write too fast and I can't read my own writing. But anyway, so as a second baseman,
yes, sir.
Most times people don't think second basemen have pop. But I saw the bomb you hit.
Yeah.
I want to say it was your first home run of the season. You rocked that ball.
And yeah, I have some juice. Some serious.
I can tell. Like I said, from seeing how quiet you are at the plate, you have very little movement in your load, but like the ball jumps off your bat, whether it's with aluminum or wood. And man, yeah, that little compact swing you have. So I think you're gonna catch some guys off balance. So do you ever catch yourself sometimes trying to overdo it?
I would not. As I've gotten older, I would say that's kind of gone away. As a younger kid, I was smaller than everybody, and I was seeing all my teammates hit these bombs. I'm like, man, I want to do that too. And you kind of get yourself over swinging and trying to just getting outside of your game, not trying to be yourself. So as I've gotten older, I've just really focused on the mental side of things and just been like, be you, just be yourself. I stay within myself, and I figured out as I've gotten older, I've always been a strong kid, but as I've gotten older, I've really started to impact some of these baseballs, and they've come out screaming. So
I've seen that. So do you prefer to bat in the top of the order or the middle?
I do not care. I do not care because that only matters once a game. I like hitting with guys on and runners with runners on. I led my high school team in RBIs this year, and I like hitting with guys on. That's for sure. But it doesn't really matter to me. You can hit me 1, 9, 7. Does not matter. I'm gonna bring my stick to the field every day.
I like that mindset. I saw that you were first team all region and you were honorable mention all state to finish off your high school career.
Yes, sir.
And you said that division was pretty tough.
Yeah, it was.
What was let's say
we ended up facing 20 college. We faced 20 kids that were committed to go to college on the mound in like 30 games. Yeah. And then I think we faced 6 SEC arms. It was crazy.
Hold on.
30 games.
30 games. 20 guys that signed to go to college.
Yes, sir. And then we faced, I believe, 5 or 6 SEC arms. We had a time period in district. I think we faced 5 D1 guys in a row. It was like A&M, Kansas State, Dallas Baptist, Incarnate Word. Like it was. These guys are all over 90 miles per hour. 90, 93.
Yeah, so you had to bring your game every day.
100%. That's how it is in Houston, Texas. Like it is a whole bunch of guys that people have never even heard of because the city is so big. It's the 4th biggest city in the country. In the country, I believe, correct? So you have dudes everywhere, and they all want the same thing. And that's why I feel like these guys out of Houston you see in the College World Series right now competing at a high level because they've been pushed from a young age, and that's a big thing about Houston, Texas baseball. Can't match anywhere else.
That's impressive, man. That sounds like a pretty tight, and that was in the private school sector. So imagine what it may look like in the public schools too.
Well, that's the thing. So I played public school as well. It's just kind of how it is. The pitching's kind of in private school, and lots of hitters in public school. It's kind of weird, but we saw lots of good pitching, and also is a product of my high school coach, Brett Cleveland. Shout out Brett Cleveland and Woodlands Christian Baseball. But he will schedule anybody, any place, and he'll tell you to throw your ace. That's how he is. And that's going to make you better. You keep seeing everybody's aces. I mean, you're going to keep on getting better. And that's what he would do. So that's why we saw so many good arms.
So
along with our district being stacked.
So outside of seeing that type of talent in your high school season, I could only imagine the type of talent you saw on the PBR and Perfect Game circuit.
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. It's stacked out here. My travel team, 100 Pence, we ended up finishing I think 14th or 15th in the country nationally ranked, and we had our squad was stacked, and we played dudes every weekend. And that's how you keep getting better. You surround yourself with dudes, you're only gonna get yourself better. You know, we bounce ideas off each other and make each other better baseball players every day. Push each other.
Right. So I'm gonna bounce back to this. You say you're gonna be a mass comm major, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I'm gonna have to think about getting you be a correspondent or something for us, man. Get your little intern, get you some intern hours, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm definitely open to that. I'm open to that.
I'm serious, man. We get you some internship hours, man. Start building your portfolio. I'm serious, man.
Yes, sir. Get that resume right. Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So outside of your summer ball, your high school, who else or what else has helped you develop, not only as a baseball player, but as a young man?
Well, first and foremost, my family, my parents. My mom's was an elementary school principal, so academics is a big thing with her. My dad, he handles more of the sports side of things. He played at a high level, and I have a huge support system. My grandparents, my aunties, they've been all in since I was a little kid, and I really appreciate them. I would not be here without them, and that's how I would honestly give my most. I've also had a whole bunch of coaches along the way that pushed me since I was little. I wouldn't be here without them as well. And it's been a whole family effort. It's been a village. It takes a village to raise a child. And I've had a village helping me make it to where I am today. And I really appreciate that.
That's what's up, man. I like that.
Yes, sir.
So who is your favorite? So you say Acuna, you like to say you play like Ronald Acuna.
Yes, sir.
But Ronald ain't the second baseman.
No. So that's another thing. Most of high school, I've played outfield. I haven't really played infield until this year.
Hold on. So, hold on. So you were originally an outfielder.
Yes, sir. 100%.
Just moved to second base this year.
Yes, sir. This will be my first full season playing second base.
Heading into college?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. That's going to be interesting to see. Yeah. It's going to be some good development for you, man.
Yes, sir.
So,
I mean, I've played infield, but I've been mainly in the outfield, hawking balls down. But my dad played infield at a high level. So I've literally worked every day this summer. I've been fielding ground balls, turning to, working on all that. And I've been playing in my summer collegiate league. I've been playing infield. So I'm not too behind on the reps. I'm an athlete, so I can figure it out. But there's going to be a development and a learning curve going into Grambling, just a little bit. Not too big one, though.
You had to do them run Washington drills, man.
Oh, my dad loves us around Washington.
Yes, hey, man, you had to do them run Washington drills. Get your hands right.
Yes, sir. 100%.
Get that pad. You got to get the pad. Every time I see him doing drills, man, I stop and I watch Run Washington. I watch it because
for sure.
I was a catcher.
Okay.
You still can learn. I'm a baseball junkie, man. So you can learn from anybody. Now, I ain't gonna say from anybody because some people don't know what they're doing in baseball.
Not everybody, but
if you get with somebody that's knowledgeable and you pay attention, you don't necessarily have to be a second baseman to learn how to teach what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Ron Washington, man. Like, I think he's one of the best things that ever happened for baseball, no matter what level of baseball it is.
Most definitely. It's a shame that he's not a manager somewhere.
Hey, man, he's still having a big impact in the game.
Oh yeah. He definitely deserves 2 rings for what he did in Atlanta with those young guys. Most definitely helping them out in the infield.
Right. So I know the 2 previous young men that we talked to, they had a connection with minority baseball prospects.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have any go to internet camps or showcases?
Not really. No, I never did. We were thinking about doing it the COVID summer, but everything was so backed up and everything, and we just never really made it out there. I had a shoulder injury last summer, so I really wasn't,
Gotcha.
I was kind of nursing a shoulder injury, so I wasn't really trying to do anything. But the COVID summer, we definitely were looking into doing that, but COVID happened. So we never really got into it, and it kind of messed up a lot of stuff for my grade.
Now, they have a HBCU All-Star game that several of the G-men played in this past year.
Yes, sir, at Truist Park.
Yeah, so hopefully we get to see you in there in the future, man.
I hope so, too. That'll be huge for my family. Another thing, my dad's from Atlanta, so that whole side of the family will be excited to go see those games at Truist Park, and that would be a very lovely experience.
God, now you talking trash, talking about did Jackson State make the tournament?
Did y'all
get to the tournament? You get to your tournament. Get to your tournament.
I'm talking about the SWAC tournament. Did y'all?
Yeah, we made the SWAC tournament. Yeah, I'm talking about. We made the tournament last.
Were y'all the 4th seed? Y'all snuck in there. Y'all snuck in there.
Yeah, we snuck in. Now don't start throwing jabs now, because I can.
I'm just asking. I was just asking. I know y'all were struggling this year.
Yeah,
I was surprised to see y'all struggling.
It was a struggle this year.
Yeah, I was surprised to see y'all struggling.
The standard has been set so high, man, that
Oh, the standard has been. Oh, come on.
Hey, come man. On. Let's just keep it a book.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
I think y'all have a bounce back. Y'all should have a bounce back year this year, right?
It's gonna be a good year, man. I'm gonna tell you this.
I mean, y'all not winning the SWAC or anything, but y'all be there to lose
to
us in the championship.
Y'all won't win it either. I like you, man.
Oh, come on now.
I like you.
We're gonna make a run.
Huh?
You know we're gonna make a run. You know we're gonna make a run.
Everybody's gonna. All 8 teams in the tournament are gonna make a run. We're
gonna make the run.
We never know. We never know. We never know.
Yes, sir.
But no, I'm gonna say this. You're stepping into a great situation, man. The league is deep. It's a lot. The talent is a lot better than what people anticipate or think. And it's a lot of people that's on campuses that don't even realize how good the talent on their baseball team is, because they don't go to the game because they chase the football.
Yep, basketball game. I'm like, come on, man.
Right.
Baseball. There's some. I probably say I went to 5 or 6 Grambling games this spring, and the atmosphere is great in the stands, and just watching the team, we got some dudes, man. We can really hit the baseball. And people don't realize it, but we got some special guys out there playing. They're just missing it right in the backyard. It's a shame.
Hey, is that greenhouse still in left field at Grambling?
No.
Oh, they tore it down finally?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's just it's a high fence. But
they put a high fence up finally. Finally, 2-minute ball was knocking on that door where people couldn't sleep.
You didn't hit any of those though, so.
Huh?
You didn't hit any of those.
I had one. I had one down there.
I didn't
have to play. I didn't have to play when we played Jockey. We was always a murder down there.
Oh, come on, man. Get out of here.
Now, I will say, I'm going to tell you this.
I know Coach Coop didn't let that happen.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. I want to say it was my junior year we were playing Grambling we were playing in Jackson.
Okay.
I think y'all may have hit about 3 or 4 home runs in that inning. Like, in the inning. Like, it got bad, like, quick. Like, there was the one time playing against Grambling when I played against him where it got bad quick, right?
Yes, sir.
We bring this kid in, a freshman, and I'm talking about they talking a bunch of trash. So first pitch, I'm like, I give him the sign to hit the dude. He throws a change up. He throws a change up behind the guy. So I call time, go out to the mound. I'm like, hey, man, I told you to hit him. He was like, hey, I didn't think it would be a good idea to hit the guy with the first pitch just coming in. I wouldn't have a rhythm. Right.
Come on now.
So I give him the sign again to hit the guy. He hits him in the thigh with a changeup. Very next pitch, bam, another home run. Fight breaks out after that.
The baseball guys got y'all, man.
Hey,
the baseball guys. They are undefeated.
Hot. Huh?
Oh, I know you were, but you're going to have to get used to it.
What?
Get used to it. These next 4 years, you're going to have to get used to that.
Hey, I like your confidence. I like your trash talk.
I haven't trash talked anybody. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's all about the G. 100%.
I like your confidence, man. I love it,
sir.
But you only won one SWAC championship since the Carter administration. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay. Well, we haven't finished outside of second in the West in like I want to say 13 years.
And what did Ricky Bobby say? If you ain't first, you're last.
Okay. Y'all did lose like one conference game last year and lost in the championship, but we're not gonna speak on that. 2 years ago. We're not gonna speak on that though.
That's gone,
y'all
my guy.
Choked it up in the championship.
That's gone, my guy.
Oh,
I like you.
But y'all y'all supposed to be the best team in SWAC history 2 years ago. Y'all choked it up in the championship, man.
He said we choked it up. Man,
yeah, y'all choked it up.
I got a youngster with no SWAC hours coming at me, man.
Y'all lost like one conference game the whole year.
Man, what is the world coming to? This man ain't even stepped foot on the SWAC campus and he talking crazy to me. Where's the world coming to? But nah, I like it though, man. I like it. So I'm gonna remember all these now. Mr.
Oh, I have too. We're gonna rehash
this. Major. We finna run SWAC. I'm gonna remember all that. But nah, this is all fun and games, man. I want you to have a great career.
It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, it's all love, man. It shows you have personality, man. I like it. I like it, man. So before we get off of here, is there any shout outs you want to give? Any special thank yous, love you? You want to highlight to your little boo, anybody? What you want?
Oh, we're not gonna get into all that, but I'm just gonna stick to my family and my coaches. I just want to say thank you guys. What, you got something?
Oh no, I was gonna say you told your girlfriend you couldn't give her a shout out today.
No, we're not doing none of that. Mom wouldn't be happy with that. We talking straight baseball in school. No girls. See, that's you were talking about. You're talking about you were chasing girls in the summer. I'm gonna be on campus.
Hey,
get my schoolwork done.
You got your mind right. You got your mind right.
Yes, sir. But no, I just want to give a special shout out to my family, my friends, all my coaches and mentors that have helped me get here today and helped me become the best athlete, man, I can. And here's the next 4 years at Grambling. I'm just excited to get started and work with Coach P and Coach Phil. And that's all I want to say. That's all I got for you today. So no girl shout outs. I'm sorry.
We're going to give a big up to Mr. Cookie Muncher.
Munchie Eason, yes, sir. Yeah. Chocolate chip, the big chocolate chip cookie monster.
I'm gonna send some cookies to Coach Pierre's office in the spring.
Okay.
Get these to Eason, Coach.
Before we whoop up on Jackson State.
Hey, man. Everybody have a plan. What Mike Tyson say, everybody got a plan till you get in the face.
Punch them out.
Yeah. So I like the enthusiasm, man. I love it.
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
I love it.
I mean, how could you not be enthused with baseball, man? It's so much fun.
That's what I'm saying, man. I love it. I'm glad to see the influx and talent that's going in.
Yes, sir. I am too.
I know we don't get all the eyes and the ears, but if as many people can see this to know who you are, to know what Grambling is, to know what the SWAC is, to know what the MEAC is. I don't care if a young man goes to any HBCU to play baseball. It's a win for all of us. And because we're all a part of the HBCU family.
Yes, sir. The fraternity.
Yes, sir. So again, you know how to get in touch with me, man. If there's anything I can ever do for you, hit me up.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me on here. For sure.
Hey, man, we appreciate you for coming, and we'll definitely be keeping track of your career.
Yes, sir.
Hey, now I'm gonna keep a special eye out on you.
Okay, for sure. I know. You can text me. If I go 0 for 4 strikeouts, you can text me and say,
"Nah, I ain't gonna rag you like that, because the game too hard for me to rag you like that. I ain't gonna hit you when you're down. I ain't gonna kick you when you're down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna wait till you have a good game, and then I'm gonna send you that box score from when you messed up.
keep your level. Keep your level.
Yeah, keep your level headed, so you can be like, "Oh yeah, I killed them today," and be like, "Hey, my boy. Look right here, remember?" Hey, be like, "Hey, this you?"
Yes, sir. I really appreciate you having me on here and just spreading the love of the game.
Hey, man, appreciate you for coming on. Tell your parents I said thank you, man.
No problem. I will.
Coach Pierre, hey, man, this little dude talk a lot of junk.
Oh, come on now. It's all up, man.
Right, it's much love. So shout out to Graham fam for being represented here with Arrington Eason, Mr. Munchie.
Yes, sir.
Second
yes,
baseman. Man, hey, y'all go look this man up on what's your tag, man? Give me your social media.
I believe the Instagram is the Arrington Eason. I want to say my Twitter is Munchie_Eason1 or something like that. Let me get the exact thing for you. Munchie_Eason_1.
It will be Twitter. In the description of the video.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it will be in the description of the video.